This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Podcast, the Becker Business Minute Podcast. This is a brief discussion on valuations, two key factors. So two things drive the valuations, both of the markets as a whole and of companies. Those are both the earnings and the multiple. So these two combined lead to a valuation that lead to sort of where the S&P is at, where the Dow is at, where the NASDAQ is. This combination of multiple or price to earnings multiple times where earnings are at. So earnings plus the multiple. Multiples will move up and down over time from a macro level based on interest rates. As interest rates go up, multiples will generally move down some. It's not an exact proportional move down and up, but generally interest rates up, multiples down. So for valuations as a whole to go back up, interest rates have to stop moving up. So I hope people follow that. As the Fed stops raising rates, you'll sort of see PE ratios and multiples sort of stabilize some and stop moving in the wrong direction. The second thing that drives overall valuations is the earnings of companies. And one of the things that you're seeing in the reporting this year is the earnings of companies not going all that well. And you see this on a macro level and a micro level as people are having a harder time raising prices anymore, but their costs, their input, their labor costs are still going up. So you've got a situation right now where until these two things sort of find equilibrium or start to work themselves out, till earnings start to stabilize and move in the right direction and move back towards growth, and until the interest rates stop rising, so multiples stabilize again, it's going to be hard for the market to really take off and go up for the public equity and as well as private equity multiples to go up until you sort of see those things stabilize. Again, earnings stabilize and start growing again. And second, interest rates stop raising interest rates so that valuations stabilize or multiples stabilize as well. And again, the total valuation is a product of the multiple times the earnings. Right now, earnings are not moving in the right direction and multiples aren't yet moving in the right direction, but getting closer to a stability point. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Minute, the Becker Private Equity Podcast.